is included. But let me kind of just show you around. So here is the kind of entrance to it, I guess. I'm doing a voiceover, so I apologize if you hear my computer. And here's the door. The doors are the first thing that's kind of weird and different. I didn't realize that it was locked. And the thing about Spain is, if you don't have the key and it's locked, you can't leave. And that was a video of me finding that out. So here's the other side when I have the key. There's the handle's in the middle of the door, but it doesn't turn. It's just there to open and close. And you can see, so here I am, showing so the door is technically unlocked right now, but you need the key in the lock to turn it. So if it's closed, you can't open the door from the outside. Or if it's locked, you can't open it from the inside. And there's no way to unlock it without the key. It's so bizarre. But anyway, so here's kind of like the entrance. Kind of a quick sneak peek. But anyways, here's how I'm going to start. It's the entrance, obviously. Very, very beautiful. Here is the coat rack. Right now, all that's on it is an umbrella and a Kuretama bag that my wife uses. And also, what is this guy? Let me know. He is somewhere else in our house too. And like, what is that symbol? He's in the bathroom, but like, what is that guy? It's so weird. Here's a light switch. They're different. They're up and down is like reversed, and they're not light switches. They're like these weird big buttons. I mean, they're switches though, and it's really confusing because down is on and up is off. And in the Airbnbs that we were at, there was multiple, and it was so confusing. Like, oh, I gotta turn off the light, and then you turn on the other lights. It's like, no. It's nice in this apartment though because they're all just by themselves instead of multiple. But when you come in, you're into a little mirror and a little welcome sign. And this is where we hang the keys, but my wife has them because she's out and about, so they're empty. And I can't leave the freaking door. It's so stupid. What if there's a fire? If it's locked, I can't leave. I'd have to jump out the window and run the second floor. Anyways, fully furnished apartment, like I was saying. Here's kind of a quick look of the living room. Right now, all the windows are closed, just for privacy kind of reasons. I don't want you looking out the windows and finding where I'm at. Don't want the geoguesser guy coming in my house. But all the lights are on, so I can kind of see. And it's nice because during the day we just open all the windows and we don't need the lights. And here's what it looks like with the natural light. And it was even kind of dark when I recorded this. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon. It was kind of cloudy, but it's so nice. And this is with the metal shutters closed and all the lights off. What sucks is my camera is always trying to make it lighter. So I'm trying to go through here quick, but it's like pitch black. Same time of day I did this, so it's hard when we go to bed because it's so dark. But you can see now the lights are on, but it's still all the metal shutters are closed. And I'll talk about those metal shutters. They're not something that's in America really, but like they're everywhere here. So here's some paintings. I like this one the most. It's just simple, it's nice. This one's like two people on a motorcycle or a moped. This is a French thing. I don't know why. I don't like it. It's very big and just covers. Everything just like points to it. I don't like it. See, there's the table. Oh, also, just in case you're wondering what that sound is I'm making, I figured every room can have a certain sound associated with it, and that's what I'm making in the background right now. I want to focus more on sounds on this channel again. It's just the dining channel. My wife's ballad. Doing a lot of Spanish, like it's like a textbook that my wife got from her high school that she student taught at. The table's usually really messy. I'm surprised my wife cleaned it. There's a little like stand thing, we didn't know what to do with it. So on top I have things that I go out like shopping with. So I got like my wallet, passport, sunglasses. Got some books in the middle. It's a ad on the Aldi's. appliance, but I found some while recording. A stack of books. I take my passport with me everywhere, because I heard that there's a law that if you're over 12, you gotta have your ID with you at all times. So just in case, I bring it with me everywhere, because I don't think they'll take my Wisconsin driver's license. Got these stack of books, and my wife bought a planner, and I don't know what these characters are, but she gave me this bookmark, because she had one that's kind of matching, so it's kind of cute, I guess. She got stuff on the bottom that I won't mess with, but that's like school stuff, so I'm not gonna leave that alone. A lot of natural light in this window. That's the only place where there's natural light comes in, even with everything closed. And that's where we keep our shoes. Those are my shoes. Everything else is my wife's shoes. I brought one pair of shoes, and underneath are sandals for the beach. And my wife is like, I'm going to bring 5 pairs of shoes. She's out. She's wearing 1 pair of shoes, and she brought 4 more additional shoes. Why? There's too many shoes. No wonder she had no room in her luggage. Okay, so now this is like the living room then. So here is the couch, and there's these covers. In every Airbnb we've been in, apartment we looked at, they have these colors. I don't know what they are for, or why they do that. But I'm talking about all the Airbnbs and stuff. So if you see me, I'm like mumbling in this video, so I know what to talk about when I'm re-recording now with the actual audio. And that pillow, oh my goodness, it's sacred to us because it's comfy. It's the only pillow in all of Spain that is comfy, and we alternate who sleeps with it and bed because of how uncomfy all pillows are. The beds are uncomfy, the pillows are uncomfy. Out I have some stuff, just Switch stuff, and she's got school stuff planned. AC doesn't work. That sucks, but it is what it is. It's unfortunate. It's hot in Spain. Small TV, a lot of the stuff kind of came with it. Sit down on it. Couch is kind of comfy, so if the bed is uncomfy, I can sleep on the couch, I guess, but I don't want to do that either. The carpet makes the same sounds as the thing I'm holding. We had to get our own Wi-Fi, and we kind of got it when we like stayed here as an Airbnb before actually buying it, and we were hoping that we could do it because he was like drilling stuff in the wall, and we're just like, oh geez, hopefully we can get this apartment. And I felt really bad because we had to like leave the house for multiple days because other people are coming in for Airbnb, and that's the whole thing. I won't talk about it. Oh, the Spain outlets, they're so stupid. I hate them. There's 2 adapters for American outlets because they're different depending on the countries, which is fine, you know, it is what it is. But there are no outlets in the wall, especially compared to USA. Like, look around the room. There's no outlets, no outlets, no outlets, no outlets. That's neither. These things are not outlets. There's one in this corner that's being unused. There's one there. This entire room, which is like 2 rooms. There's 2 outlets, and that's like in a horrible spot. And there's only one. It's not like US where there's two like plugins. Like look, TV alone, there's 3. It's very common is that they have like extension cord things, like more outlets, but it's clear you need more than one to do anything, and then no outlets anywhere. And it's not just this house, it's like a Spain thing. It's so weird, and it's so frustrating. And you know, we got adapters, and this is what the adapter looks like, so it's obviously very different. There's like 2 circles, but it's really annoying because you can't like mix and match with our adapters, and it's like sometimes it's like I want to use both. And this is that window. A lot of things about this apartment that kind of suck. Like, this doesn't work. I can't bring it down without like dragging it down. The pull strings don't work. I tried fixing it and it wasn't working. What is really cool about these windows, very European, so it's locked when it's down. Turn it sideways and it opens, just like out and about. But then you turn it up and it like angles That's not an American thing. I mean, I think you can get those like now, but it's kind of more recent thing. But no house I've lived in had those. And now I'm explaining the metal shut gutters, and I'll show you my bedroom. But that's what makes it so dark, and it's so nice. Extra safety, and it's extra. I'm gonna show that you can have them opened a little bit to have a little light, but it's not really a lot. But they are very nice. Helps with like darkness, and does make it a little quieter, which helps me obviously. But then it's nice because I don't have to worry about the blinds. I can just, as long as the middle part works. But yeah, so that is the living room. It's pretty spacey, which I really like, and I really sold me on it because other places I had were just really small. 2 other apartments. This one was the best for like overall like convenience, and just like price. It was really cheap. It's 100 euros cheaper than like the rest, and included water, which none of the other ones did. But there's kind of a lot of crappy stuff about this apartment. It's kind of questionable, but it's pretty nice. It's very convenient. It's right across the street from a supermarket, and it's like 5 minutes away from where she works. But there was one that was like really stunk, but it was like right next to a mall, right next to a supermarket, and right next to her where she works. Like it was a 1-minute walk to each of these places. But I didn't really like it. Oh, and this is why I noticed that there's pictures here, and I had no idea that was there. But okay, now I am moving on. I've done my bedroom, but I'll show you this. Okay, so the weirdest thing is the light is on the outside of the room. There's no light switch inside, which is really stupid. The door doesn't, it's not a door. There's no like actual doors, it's just like slidey or curtains. Doesn't really close, but that's fine. I don't know. Like, we live alone, we don't really care. It is what it is. This is the room. It's not too bad. This AC does work. There's only 2 ACs. This one does work. It's nice. It gets really cold really quick. It's on right now, not that it matters, but there's a mirror. Hello. Looking good, Josh. Looking good. This is my wife's side of the bed, and this is another Gudetama thing. It's always cold, so she always has a blanket, and it's so warm. She'll still have it. It drives me crazy. There's this little butt. And we're kind of psychopaths because we don't have sides for beds. We kind of alternate. But with Spain here, we do have to have sides because there's no outlets, which is so stupid. There's anywhere in the room except for right there. And there's an outlet in this corner for the AC, but it's like behind everything, which is so stupid. But there's only one plug, so it's going to the AC, so it doesn't matter anyways. And this is the one of 2 adapters that I have it for a charger and a computer charger that I was using for the Switch. And they have this like dual adapter for her phones, put both phones on this side. And I'm up usually later than her, that's why I sleep on this side. And I also have my book, which is the sounds of me making, AC remote, necklace, and some of my earbuds. And this is the book I'm reading. It's called Black, by Ted Decker. It's okay. It's not fantastic. I haven't read it before. My wife gave it to me as a gift because I read another series that's related to this series. And this series that I'm reading now is written before the other series that I have read. And they are Christian books, but I had no idea that when I read it, and I just enjoyed it. And you don't have to be a Christian to actually enjoy the books. I thought it was just like religious in the same way that like Percy Jackson books are. But I didn't realize, and it's kind of stupid like rereading them. I was like, oh yeah, though this is very, like there's a lot of symbolism that's like in your face. But I don't think you have to be Christian to enjoy them. But now I'm reading this series, and this one came first. But this is the first one. It's okay so far, but I'm really looking forward to the next few books. Not that I have to read it or it's a suggestion, but they're decent. It's a very interesting like idea. But I'm more interested for the second and third ones. This one's like okay, I'm like halfway through it. But this is her side. She has a sleeping mask because sometimes I'm up, but she doesn't wear it all the time. just if I'm being really annoying. You know, sometimes I want to read, but I can't use the lamp because that's where the adapter is. It's really annoying. And there's just like more of her stuff. She's like earrings. All these earrings are so cute. Just wearing them yesterday, and they're just like little hearts, and they like dangle. It's very cute. So these are the metal shutters. I don't know. And I'll show you the window, and just because this won't really show like the streets. Our apartments are square, like shaped here in Spain, where the insides are meant for like clothes hanging and stuff. So it's really just like a small closed off section. And because they don't have dryers here, so they all hang up their clothes. There's a lot of clotheslines and stuff. So you'll see my clothes because I just did my laundry. But here I am pulling up. And we're on the second floor here, so they're just dangling. That's my clothes that are hanging up. You have to hang up your clothes here, and it's so bizarre. I mean, not the idea of hanging up your clothes, but I'm just not used to it at all. And I actually really enjoy doing it. I keep forgetting that I've got this book in my hand. Also, there's a big whiteboard in here. My wife put her schedule on there, and I had grocery shopping and made a big list. Got most of them. The only thing that we have left, and I haven't crossed off half the stuff yet, but I didn't get snacks, canned stuff, or helado. Oh, I love helado, which is ice cream. And I don't know what they do with their ice cream that's different, but it's really good. I've just been like craving it. I've had it a few times here, and I've been having it. Oh, there's me again. Hi. What's up, stud? Okay. That's just my stuff. I don't know. But oh my goodness, the bed in here is so uncomfy. Oh, for an eraser, I used a sock that I threw away. And yes, every sock has a hole in it. That's how you put your foot in it. Oh, Josh, you're so funny. Sorry, I was talking to my old bad stuff. But there's the pillow. We have to alternate who sleeps with it. She has to sleep with it tonight. It's just horrible. It's so uncomfy. It's like a rock, and I don't mind the support, but yeah, I'm not happy. It's rock hard. It's not good, and the pillows are worse than the bed. I don't even understand how. It's so. Oh, I cannot stress how bad it is, and it's not just here. It's like everywhere we've gone. It's all like that. We're gonna have to invest in some pillows or something, because it's not. I can't stand it. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom apartment. So this is like an overflow room. No one's really allowed in here because of our contract for some reason. That's fine, we don't need anyone, so this is just kind of really messy. It's really overflow. Door's just a curtain. It's not as big, it's not messy. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in there, just very kind of quickly. I'm just gonna show you, it's a little messy. This is where we keep our suitcases. This empty one here is where I put out my dirty clothes. I just washed it, so that's what it's up to. That's our dirty clothes pouch, like on the ground. And there's like random stuff. She has some clothes in there, suitcase in there, basket for laundry. Over here is where I use for ASMR, and I work from home. So it's really messy right now because I haven't like separated both my work stuff and my ASMR stuff. But it's probably where I'll record. So I haven't really done a lot yet, just because we're still settling in and doing everything. And I haven't even started work yet. But everything's just kind of thrown over here, so it's really messy right now. But it'll be clean. It's a lamp. I would love to use it, but I can't because there's our second adapter and the only outlet, and we can't use it because it's the only outlet in this whole room. I wish I could use this lamp over here in my bed. I said that briefly earlier, I think, but I can't. So I can't like read unless I have like the entire light on. Spain is really stupid. I hate it. But yeah. But anyways, I'm in the bathroom now. And I'm even recording the audio in the bathroom. But here, at least for just this section. So here's the door. Again, not a door. It slides, and it doesn't close all the way. It slides, so you can't see if you're straight on. But if you're off to the side, like in the room, you can see person going to the bathroom, and it's not ideal, and it doesn't look too bad from the outside. But if you're on the inside, like look at this. Let me close the door. See, look at that. And who is
is this? What is this guy? Who is this? What? I don't understand. There's like these symbols everywhere. Oh yeah, and this is the sound I'm making. But there's a light switch in here, that's why I pointed at it. Can you hear the sounds? I hope you can hear it okay. But anyways, so these tiles are everywhere. So the first thing you see is the washing machine. And there's no dryers here in Spain, like I was saying. That's why my clothes are outside. But here's the washing machine. They're usually in the kitchen in Spain, but this one's in the bathroom. And it's so loud, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. But it's not a lot of space, it's very shallow, so you can't wash that much clothes in it. It's open right now because I just did laundry, so I'm kind of letting it dry and whatnot. And there, so there's the shower. Oh, and I forgot to put the rug down. This is the shower. Door opens really weird. It's at a corner, and so it opens like this. What is up with it? And this shower is so stupid. We have to keep hanging up the little thing here, and it's hopping wet. And I've watched this happen, and I still don't understand it. And so I'll close this, and I'll kind of show it. So when the water is hitting the walls, either like wall, doesn't matter which wall, and I don't know where it's coming from, but the water will like coming out. And I've sat and looked, and it doesn't make sense, like how it's happening. It doesn't make any logical sense. But the floor will just be sopping wet. With the mat down, it's so absorbent, so it's just dripping wet, and it's horrible. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know. So what we've been kind of doing is showering all ratchet style. We've been taking it off and face the wall, or just having it like it. It's so hard to explain, but it's so jank and stupid. It's not a little bit of water, it's like a lot of water, so we have to like do everything we can do to consciously get like out. Not get out, but like make sure. So, and here's another thing that's jank and stupid. We have to unplug the washer here every time we're done when we go to unload it, because this metal part, when we go to like get our clothes out, it's closed, and we try to open it, it's like electrified, and I hurt my hand. I hurt myself doing it because I touched myself and I didn't realize, and it like shocked me. And then I went to go do it again, and it was like one of those electric pens. That's what I was doing there, and it hurt my hand for like an hour, and it like I was kind of worried about it. The rest of it, there's not much left in there. There's a bunch of towels. There's not much counter space, so that's just where we put our stuff in the shower or the bathroom, not shower. Toilets are kind of weird. It's the most normal toilet I've seen in Spain, though. It's not very different, but flushing is this button here, and I think it's supposed to be two separate buttons, but this goes down together, but except one time, sometimes it like doesn't. First place Airbnb we had like the bigger button, and it's two of them, the smaller one next to the bigger one, and we think it was how much water, so like the bigger button had more. Toilet paper is in a weird spot. You sit down, it's like gotta reach all the way around you just to get it. It's not ideal. I also had recorded another part because I forgot to show you. The water is very small, and I was so scared because I just blow up the water and blow up the toilet, and I was scared because there's not enough water. Soap here is very liquidy, like hand soap, shower, stuff like body wash, shampoo. It's so liquidy compared to USA, where it's like more gel-like. I don't know. But another thing that's jank is landlord here who had it was putting water in it because it's way too liquidy, and we saw it in the store, and it was not this color, and we think he's just putting water instead of buying a new one. We don't think he's very hygienic, and it's really gross, and I'm kind of germophobic, and I've been doing a lot of stuff just cleaning because it's gross. There's an outlet there. Hi Josh, I didn't say hi to me when I waved, but there's a window up here as well. That's where our wife keeps a toothbrush. But this wife here, it goes to the kitchen. Either side opens, so I guess ventilation for the shower. I don't really know. The reason I don't keep my toothbrush up there is because I watched a Mythbusters video once, and apparently poop particles get everywhere. In America, I don't usually keep in mind, but because they're just something big, but it's so small in here. So I go put mine in the kitchen, and I literally go get it every night, brush my teeth in here, and then go put it back in the kitchen. it's really nice that it's fully furnished because we do have a lot of stuff and don't have to clean it or have to buy a bunch of like cleaning supplies or else stuff. Some food up there, microwave, and look at this microwave. It's so stupid. So you have like different temperatures, how high and low you want the temperature, and then this is like the timer, but you can't input a time. And like the smallest one's like 5 minutes, tiempo, time minutes. So if you're going for like 30 seconds, you just can't do that. You have to just like time it. And the slowest it starts is like 2 minutes. It's really stupid. Okay, so the video kind of cut for some reason, and I'm just complaining about hot water and stuff. So I'll just ignore that. I don't know why it cut or how much it cut. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna talk, and I watched the rest of this to make sure that nothing else cut. And it seems fine, so I'll just ignore this part, I guess. And I'm just ranting about hot water, and it kind of sucks here because it kind of goes hot and cold, and I don't know. So you can see up there, I was doing all the dishes because all the dishes have been disgusting, and I'm trying to wash all the dishes, but it's hard because you're using dishes, you're not doing it. There's the fridge, it's not super big. All this stuff just like came with the apartments because it's furnished. It's a bottle opener magnets, like a beer sign. So bizarre. It's kind of funny, and they love their coffee here. Spain is coffee. Keep some more food up there and some like snacks and stuff. I'm down here. Keep some bread. This is where we keep some of our recycling as well because they recycle differently. So there's our main trash. The big I have the like plastic recycling, and then paper recycling I keep on top, and then there's an extra thing for gas there, which is nice. And then there's another thing for gas, and then there for the stove. It's really nice. The mop was full of just water, and we kept it because we kept forgetting it was there, and it was making our apartment smell. And I finally cleaned it out right before this video. On this my toothbrush, and that's the only place where there's 2 outlets. So stupid. But yeah, there's my toothbrush as well. And why is there 2 there? I don't need 2. There's no oven or anything. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that. That's probably also gonna cut off. There's no oven either. Okay, look at this phone. I don't know how to use this. If you know, please tell me how to use it. This is for the door downstairs. So like if someone rings our apartment, because they're like here, and I'm sure you pick it up to like talk to them or hear what they're saying, but I don't know. I think that top button that's labeled opens the door, but I don't understand what the symbol's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't think we really have to deal with it because we're not really inviting people over. But the only person that's been here is the guy who installed our Wi-Fi, so I don't really know. We haven't really needed to use it. And that time I just went downstairs, went to go pick him up, just like open the door for him. It's so bizarre. So I think one thing that also got cut off was the stove. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. So at this point I'm just kind of walking around to show you everything again, but there's no stove, and there's no dishwasher. No, sorry, there's a stove, there's no oven, which we thought there was, and we bought stuff for the oven, and we had no idea. And also we had a towel on the stove top, and we don't know why, so we also just keep this towel on the stove, just like kind of covering it. If you know why, and I'm just stupid, let me know, because I honestly don't know, but we just gotta keep it like that, because that's always had it twice since being here. So we're just keeping it. Anyways, now I'm talking about just like the price. We were aiming for $8.50 or less, and this was $6.50, which is really nice. And this is $6.50 with water included. So she gets $8.50 a month from her main job, like the main reason why she's here. And so $8.50 is enough to support us alone on just the rent and groceries. But then she also is going to be tutoring, and then I also have my job. So it's really nice. It's not super cheap because we're kind of in a touristy spot. So things are kind of a little more pricey than the rest of Spain, except for like Madrid and Barcelona. So those are even more touristy, but you can't beat it. So like I'm not really complaining. The reason I was just pointing at windows was because a lot of the stupid fence or these screens are broken, which are really stupid. But I can't really complain. None of us are gonna complain. But it's really nice. I love living here in Spain. The food is still my favorite thing. I love the food here. My next video I'm gonna do like snacks and if you have ideas, like if you're in Europe or Spain and you want there's something for me to try, I've been trying to like not eat a lot of snacks or like chocolate or sweets. So give me advice or recommendations, and I'm gonna go do that. That'll be my next video. I'm thinking, but so let me know what you guys think. Give me a let me know what you're thinking. Please follow me if you have anything